They just don't fucking stop. So, recap, Deji fought Jake Paul, we all know he lost, and then nearly 3 years later he fought Vinny Hacker on the YouTube vs TikTok event and lost loads worse. The rounds were shorter, it was only 5 rounds in total. Deji was fucked. Less than 10 minutes after the fight started. And one person that wasn't happy to see it was KSI. Don't be head out, it's pissing me off. Now, I completely get why KSI is pissed off about this. It's his brother that he tried to support. He tried giving the best trainer in Vidal the tactics that have actually made him, controversial or not, a good fighter, or at least able to have a fight. Deji was not on that. Deji was mad out of shape, clearly hadn't been training. I'm going to go through KSI's video, just give you my thoughts. I think KSI hit the nail on the head and just gave him the tough love that he needs to hear. 4.6 mil views in 13 hours. Fuck me. Deji's going to be pissed.
Deji, I hope you're okay. Don't let the loss get to you too much. End of the day, you got paid and you still have millions of people that love you and your videos. So obviously me, like many other people over the weekend, saw you lose. Now for me, it was 2 things. It was very sad and it was also very disappointing.
Now, he's got it nice and clear there. He's said how he felt. And I also think he said something really disappointing. It's not just like he's sad and annoyed that his brother's lost. He's actually disappointed. And I feel like this is more because KSI actually tried helping Deji so much originally.
Because we truly wanted you to win. I can't wait to see Deji win. As long as he trains. If he trains, he'll win. If he doesn't train, he'll get fucking slapped. Who the fuck is Vinny Hacker, man? Deji should slap that motherfucker, bro. Should absolutely slap him. And bro, Deji needs to train and slap him so hard, Deji could fight fucking anyone. We've watched you for years. We've seen you grow from this little kid playing scary games with me to the adult you've become now. So to see you lose, it really hurt me, man, and I'm sure it hurt many people watching as well.
I feel like KSI is actually one of the few people that's going to be bothered, because I don't think there's anyone that really hates Vinny Hacker. I'm not a TikTok fan at all, but he wasn't a shit talker. He trained hard for the fight. He wasn't a dick. Whereas Jake Paul, the whole of the UK wanted Deji to beat Jake Paul, so this feels like a very different kind of fight.
Now, Deji, I'm going to talk to you like no one else will around you because I'm your brother. All I want is the best for you. I don't want anything from you. I don't need anything from you. I just want you to do well.
I actually believe him as well when he says that. I do feel like KSI has got Deji's best interests at heart.
Public videos are the only way that get through to you these days, since we don't really talk like that anymore.
That I actually found to be quite interesting, because it shows that they haven't really resolved the shit that was going on. So that I just thought was interesting.
Be real with you. Your work ethic is terrible. I am disappointed in your team. For you to enter the ring looking like that is beyond me, man. No shame, or are they there just to massage your ego while you're still paying them and giving them clout? For that fight, you weren't fit. You weren't fit enough at all.
It's not even harsh. That is tough love. There's nothing twisted about that. Deji's known he's been fighting for months. Someone at some point should have gone up to him and like, Deji, you cannot fight like that.
So why would they allow you to enter the ring unfit like that? Deji, man, how the hell have you managed to look worse in your redemption fight? That's like as if AJ, after losing to Andy Ruiz, decides, let me fight Tommy Fury. And then he loses again. Do you know how ridiculous that is? How can you actually be proud to jump on that scale looking like this? We were all expecting you to show off your abs after all the hard work you've been putting in, because this was your time to prove all the haters wrong after training 5 times a day, and instead we get a junk food figure.
KSI is not holding back. And what's going to happen with this? I suspect Deji's going to do that thing where he just fucking tries like quivering his lip in a video. I can't stand Deji. He gets on my fucking nerves. I can't imagine Deji's going to take this very well.
Fam, you're using the same excuse that you used against Jake. You said that you gassed out in the Jake fight. That's why you lost. So we accepted that and we said, cool, in your next fight, hopefully you gassing out shouldn't be a problem at all. With the fight against Vinny Hacker, They niced you. They gave you 2-minute rounds. And it's crazy because you are so talented, man. Back in the day, you were so fast and explosive. And yes, you never needed to work hard. You were just naturally good at running and sports or whatever the fuck you wanted to do. But hard work beats talent every single time, Deji. Deji, I'm not talented at all. You are more talented than me. But fuck me, bro. I work way harder than you.
And the thing is, KSI has worked hard for everything. Him and Joe Weller literally fully made YouTube boxing. His brother went onto it for some easy views. Deji's one of those where his job's a YouTuber and therefore his whole life becomes YouTube. So his relationship with his brother is clearly just through YouTube. His parents, the time they spent together for years, is just on YouTube. Like, it is sad. It is sad to see because he has become very isolated.
All you need to do is survive, what, 2 rounds? And then we all know that you're gonna just do the knee for Black Lives Matter and then give up. Fam, you put black people back 100 years with that loss. After that loss, I slept and I had a dream about me being in cornfields. You came out looking like Mike Tyson and ended up looking like Solomon in 12 Years a Slave. You came through to the ring wearing a cross, but even Jesus couldn't save you. Jesus helps those that help themselves. And you didn't. You simply did not help yourself at all.
This was the only bit of the video that I wasn't a massive fan of. There was quite a lot of mention about black people and this fight affecting black people. Like, he made comparisons with Mike Tyson, who he obviously copied the robe, and then 12 Years a Slave and stuff like that because he's lost. I feel like that's going overboard and just trashing Deji there to just sort of kick him while he's down. Don't get me wrong, the cocky little twat deserved it. That's the only part of the video that I'm just like, yeah, that wasn't fully needed.
You were the only YouTuber to lose in the whole card. We're all looking at you like Meek in this photo. Disappointed. Now, not to take anything away from Vinny Hacker, because clearly that man worked hard. Clearly that man trained and ultimately wanted to win it more. I don't care if anyone thinks I'm being harsh. I'm your brother, okay? I'm gonna tell you how it is. Because clearly no one around you cares, else they would never have let you lose like that. They didn't even have time to throw in the towel this time. You just have a bunch of yes men and women all around you that don't challenge anything you say or do.
This is something that I genuinely feel KSI has got a disdain for, because he's said this quite a lot about Jake and Logan Paul, how they've got a lot of yes men, and yes men are like the most fucking annoying people of all time.
Like, did you even run during the camp? Did you use a treadmill? Did you have a nutritionist? Did you have a physio?
Clearly not. I feel Deji felt very secure with the fact that it was a TikToker and he was a pretty boy. He worked hard. So I feel like Deji just got very comfortable with the fact that he was fighting a TikToker.
Did you honestly take this fight seriously? Vinny Hacker said that he was just doing this fight for the money, but if you were a neutral and you didn't know anything, you would think that you, Deji, were the person doing the fight for the money. You don't know hard work if it punched you in the face. And it punched you so many times in the Jake fight. Why do you think I'm so successful? Because I'm lazy? I'm a black man. I have to work 2, 3, 4 times as hard as a normal person just to gain the same success. You said that you train 5 times a day. Where? In McDonald's. You want to get out of my shadow? Start putting in that work.
That is the stinger. That is the thing that is going to piss Deji off. He hates the fact that he's in his brother's shadow. Fucking hates it. Why do you think he did that beef? Because he was stuck on 9.7 million for so fucking long, and KSI, it was around the time that he was doing things with like Lil Baby and Trippie Redd and fighting Logan Paul. A great era for KSI. KSI hit everything on the head there. That's everything that everyone's thinking. Everyone forgets the stupid shit Deji has done. That video of KSI, fully agree with everything. Even that bit that I said I wasn't a fan of, like doing all the like race stuff that I just didn't think really needed to be said. It's good to point it out. That point about him having to work like up to 4 times as hard as a white person to achieve the same success, that is wrong. That is just fucked. No one should ever be like that. But even with that, where he brought up black people, I support it, obviously. I can't believe there's still that much corporate racism, even when you're so successful like KSI. Great video. Everything Deji needs to hear. So thank you for watching this video, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below what you thought of it. I'll see you very soon.
Write my rhymes in a death note. Kill a career, but you already know it's time to stop thinking that you're making dough. Just please do as I say so and go.